drama.
And today we are back, you guys, with an exclusive as of 10 minutes ago. Miss Melody Holt is officially leaving Love and Marriage Huntsville. And this came straight from
Wow.
her Instagram. And I'm going to read to you guys what she said. Very shocking,
Okay.
right? She said, in 2018, I decided to change my life with the world as a cast member on the Oprah Winfrey's network, Love and Marriage Huntsville. Then I had no clue what to expect. I only knew that bringing this show to fruition had been a goal of mine, and it would be another one that I could knock off the list. I've always been intensely ambitious, and I believed reaching this milestone was another step in the right direction, and it was for many reasons. Because of my time spent on the show, much of my life is now documented and sealed in history. I have been presented with opportunities beyond my dreams. I've had the pleasure of meeting some amazing people while unfortunately also learning tough lessons about life, relationships, and friendships. I count it all a blessing because without pressure there is no diamond. It is not easy bearing some of your darkest moments to the world, but it becomes easier when you know you were created to withstand the heat. Still, this chapter must come to a close, and this is the end of my chapter with Love and Marriage Huntsville. I am thankful for the support of those who have shown me grace, loyalty, and love. None of it has gone unnoticed, and I will never be forgotten. And God, Melody's really leaving.
Wow.
I'm not surprised. I'm not
Wow.
surprised. Like,
Good for her. Good for her. Sometimes you just like she has not been happy over there for a while.
no. And she really just seems to like she's been done, like especially with this season. Like, I mean, I haven't seen that she is not really associating with the group. It seemed like it's been a lot of drama. She has tried to, I guess, hang out with the crew a little bit more and stuff, but I think it's just there's so much bad blood with her with like almost every cast member. Like, I can kind of see
Yeah.
why she's leaving. I kind of felt like she should have left a while ago, because I remember when she was at the reunion and she was like crying, saying that she hates Huntsville and now she really just wanted to go
Yeah,
to
I do
Atlanta.
remember that. Yeah,
But
I do
like,
remember that.
it's unfortunate, but like she is tied to Huntsville, unfortunately, until the kids are probably 18. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I
Mhm.
guess being off the show, it will at least help her not to be forced to be around people she don't want to be with. Because I do remember this last
Yeah.
episode, Martell had gone up to her table and she got up and left immediately.
Yeah, and
And
I understand that. I understand
Yeah,
her not wanting, and I don't know why he keeps on going to like every.
and
Anyway,
talking about her, like, oh my God, it does
I
being here at this wedding does make me think that, man, we should have been here. Like, Martell, go away. You have insulted this woman, you have disrespected her in public, you cheated on her repeatedly, and especially
yes.
during pregnancies. Like,
They
when a
try to
woman
lie and
is
say she cheated on you when you all were not even together at the time.
and then try to extort her, try to like show some type of sex tape. And then it's like you had your
I
whole
remember
mistress
that.
running around talking badly about her. Like, you have done
Hmm.
enough damage. Like, if he really felt
Yeah,
sorry, he will leave her the hell alone. Like, you have done too
exactly.
much at this point. Like,
Really.
just stop talking
Yes.
about her for real. Like, because you
Yeah,
didn't
he has.
appreciate her when you had her, and when she could still possibly come back to you, you were still acting like a donkey's rear end. So it's like,
Yeah.
I'm so tired of hearing Martell talk about Melody. Like, just move on. Like, oh, I want to get married one day. Yeah, sure you do. Okay, whatever. Like, I can see why she's leaving. She don't want to be bothered with him. She don't want to be bothered with the cast. Like, Melody, go be
No.
happy. Be happy, be free,
Yeah.
travel as much as you can when the kids are with him, and live your best life until they're 18. Then you can move out of
And
Huntsville.
especially when it's like when this show started, it was about their business.
About black
Like
success. I mean, that's what it was
exactly,
about.
excellence, black excellence and all that, and we were so excited about it. It's fine to show the drama, like we're fine with that, but
Don't let the whole
I
season
have
be
not
drama.
seen anything about their business. I've not even seen Melody in her office. Like, so what is the point? Like, she's not even getting anything from it. Like, I haven't seen any of the cast members like doing their business for the past, I want to say, 5 or 6 shows.
Yeah. I,
So it's like there's no give and take. It's all about drama.
I know. I
It's
think
all
she's.
about drama, and it's such a shame.
I think
It's such a shame.
It is a shame. And I feel like Melody really just wants to be at a place where she can heal and like actually
Mm-hmm.
have some time for herself and just kind of like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. I want to kind of be away so that she can get her healing because it seemed like at some point she was getting her healing, then it kind of seemed like she had gone back into a negative space. So I'm hoping her getting
Yes,
out of this will help her to be at peace and kind of get herself together, just like
exactly.
mentally and emotionally, like and spiritually. Like
Absolutely. Like
I think it's
the
great for
last,
her.
I think so. The last, not this past episode that we discussed, but the one prior to this, when she sat down with Nell's husband, I don't know his name, but I know the last name, I think is Fletcher.
Yeah.
Remember, she sat with him and she was talking to him, like asking him, "Are you the one who, like,
Set
was
yourself,
telling
Trisha. Yeah, with
with
Martell.
Martell while I was still married to him?" And when she sat with, who was it, Maurice, to talk to Maurice, and Melody just looked like, I don't give two. You know what? I'm gonna say me, and I loved it. Like she had just reached that point. Like
She was done
I'm going
being
to tell my truth of how I see it. I'm not gonna
right.
try to. I'm not gonna do no, you know, um, southern hospitality and try to make you all feel happy at the
Yeah,
expense of myself.
right.
I'm gonna give it to you all straight, no chaser. And I was here for it, and I actually loved it. I
Yeah.
loved it. I loved her just telling it like it is. I'm not trying to do no fakery with you all. I love that. So, yeah, I
Yeah.
wish Melody well. And then the other thing, it seemed like, I mean, well, we have talked about Carlos, and Carlos just, it seems like I don't know if he takes Martel's side more than Melody, you know? I mean, remember that one where Carlos was crying and was like,
I think
I
you're
just
still in love
know
with
you're
her.
hurting. Remember the reunion when no,
He
Carlos
was
was crying.
sympathizing with
And
Martell. And
yes,
it
about
was
how I just see your pain. I was just like, when has this come out like, oh, Martell is the victim over here, Carlos?
I
Come
just
on. I
I
just
don't
roll my eyes all the way to the back of my head. Like,
personally, I
so,
really cannot stand Carlos. Personally, my thing is, I know
I
he's
love you.
trying to be like Andy Cohen and all this stuff, but also I just feel like he just does too much. Personally,
I
for
don't know
me,
if he likes it. To me, it didn't seem like he liked some of the cast members.
I don't think he actually likes Melody. Like I know she's the one who has brought the show together, so he kind of has to like her. But I don't
Yes,
think he actually really likes any of the women on the show, and that's including Melody, as far as
yes.
I'm concerned. Yeah,
Especially the way he was like fighting so hard for Tell and like sympathizing with him to the point that he was crying. Like, Carlos, you're doing the most.
yeah, for
Um,
absolutely no
but
reason.
yeah, I mean, if you get to that space where even the person who hired you or whatever, like, it's not working with them, then it's not working with your cast mates. Then on top of that, they're not even really like showing your business or the stuff that you're doing in terms of, economics, like business wise. Then what is in this for me? Well, apart from the mimosa, the Mel
Melody,
mimosas, the stuff that she did,
mimosas
yeah.
with Melody.
Yeah, okay, she did that, but I just, in terms of like business wise, that was kind of like a gala or like some kind of networking. But in terms
Networking
of
event.
business, like when they were talking about lands and stuff that they were building or acquiring, we don't see that stuff no more.
Yeah,
I mean, we don't even see her in her office no more. Like, so good for you, Melody. Like, just
yeah.
give them the peace sign and be on your way. And oh my goodness, oh, are we going to talk about that with when we actually talk about? I was going to talk
Ye-
about the treat here. Okay, we're going to talk about
yeah, we're
something else.
gonna yeah,
Another one.
we're gonna
Okay.
do a was it a another video on that episode in particular because it was
Okay.
quite a bit. Definitely gotta talk about Trish and Ken. I don't really think he is I think he's
Mm.
I'm just gonna say this and then I'm gonna wrap up. I personally think Ken is what you and I like to call those nice guys that are really assholes, but they pretend to be nice guys and try to preach that they're nice guys to all these people so they can be like this great person, but generally inside they're not actually nice men. Like, that's just my humble opinion, just like from what I've seen, especially with the way he was yelling at her and all that stuff. Yes, she was. I'm getting into it. I'm just like, oh my god. But like, it's just the way
But
that they
we
were
don't have
arguing.
to talk about it
Okay, that's just what I think. I
because
feel
I
like
don't agree with the Tisha thingy. Like
no,
Latricia,
Trish is a
anyways,
mess. She is a mess. Trish is a mess, and I do think that she does not know how to communicate properly. But also, he's
she
not
is
a
a
good
serious
partner either.
gaslighter.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's a serious gaslighter.
yeah,
I was
I
so
agree.
upset.
Because she was, because at
Anyway,
first when I saw the clip on, because I had watched the full episode after I seen the clip on YouTube. At first I was like, oh my god,
yeah,
he's really going hard on her. But then I watched the actual video and I was like, well, she was really kind of like fiery before he could really even say anything for real, for real.
yeah, she's
But
a
I just,
gaslighter.
yeah, I just didn't like him like yelling and cussing. Like, I just felt like that was a lot. And then even him talking to his friend saying that, oh, I don't know, if she don't tighten up, I'm gonna leave and all this stuff. And then he was like, I pay for this. Like, I was just like, well, what are you really trying to get at? But y'all, don't take what I'm saying, don't take it and run with it, because we're actually going to do a deep talk about it on the next video we
Yes.
do of Love and Marriage Huntsville. So just put a pin in what Mary said, but don't take it as final. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't take it as final. But yeah, that was just Melody. But I think, yeah, is there anything else you wanted to say about this?
Melody, we wish you well.
Love, peace, and
We
happiness.
wish you well. We do.
Yes, girl, go travel.
Alrighty.
But we will see you
Yes.
guys on the next episode of the Mary and Alba Show. We love you guys so much. Bye.
Bye.